What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Reclaim Your Throne coming at you with another crazy video. But first, my goal is to get to 5,000 subscribers by the end of the month. So make sure you go ahead and like, comment, share, subscribe. And you already know, Reclaim Your Throne. Guys, we got to get into it. I have a very special topic that I want to go over with you guys, and it is basically on the topic of women conflating relationship attraction with sexual attraction. Now, the reality is that a lot of women think that just because they got guys in their DMs or they feel like they can have any type of man and all these dudes are pining for them, what they don't understand is that most of these guys just want to get in their pants and they don't necessarily want to take them seriously when it comes to a relationship. So oftentimes they overestimate their value, and I'm not talking about value as a person, but value in the dating market, to the point where they end up delaying getting a man for the long term for way too long until it's a little too late. Now, there are some women who keep up their looks and actually look pretty good well into their 30s and even into their early 40s, but that is a very small minority of women. Most of the time when you look at 30 and 40-year-old women, they look busted, okay? So what we're gonna do is we are going to break down this video of a woman who is doing exactly what I have described. Okay, guys, so there is some copyright music in here, but basically this girl puts in the caption on a TikTok, I believe, stressing over a boy and then remembering that I can literally get any guy I want. So she's a pretty decent looking Asian, very basic, nothing spectacular that stands out about her. Cute face, the body looks very basic. It don't look like she's really curvaceous or anything, but she's in good shape. So overall, I'll probably give her a 6 or whatnot. This guy right here who is on the right is going to be breaking down why it doesn't really mean anything that she can quote unquote get any guy that she wants. All right, so let's bring it back here because it was some copyright music. I had to make sure I didn't get in the video. Let's go.
Yeah, but you can't keep them. Imagine if you ladies change the scale from I can get any guy that I want to, meaning you can pull them and they'll sleep with you, to I can have an amazing relationship with any guy I want.
Right. And see, the thing is, the guy that she's talking about in her video, stressing about a boy, but realizing I can get any guy I want, she can't get that guy. And that's the irony in the whole situation. She can't get the guy that she's stressing over, that she's so pressed over to actually commit to her. And that is why she made the TikTok in the first place, most likely to get him jealous so that he would see it and feel some type of way and feel like he was missing out on something, when reality is a lot of these chicks are the same and they're providing the same thing, and none of them really want to provide those traditional roles that men are actually looking for in women for long-term relationships.
Want to, because that's not happening. Do you ladies even understand that when you pull a guy and you sleep with him, he won? He didn't have to commit anything to you besides paying for some drinks.
Yeah, and I mean, you really don't even have to do that nowadays. See, the thing is, these women are actually giving it up with no commitment. They are smashing before you even give them a title, and that is only on them. And then they're upset when you don't cuff them. But it goes back to the saying, why buy the cow when you can get the milk for free? Why go through the process of getting a title on your relationship and all this stuff and inhibiting your actual sexual prerogative as a man when the woman is willing to give it to you for free? She obviously is going to continue to still deal with this boy that she says she's stressing over, because that's what women do. They will complain about the guys that they continually sleep with.
And he got to sleep with you. And because you're on your city girl time, he doesn't have to do anything else. He just...
And see, this is when you know it's getting wild out here in these streets, when the white boys are waking up. Like, Most of the time when it comes to the blue vitamin and the red vitamin, most white men are blue vitamin. Like, they have that idealistic Disney fairy tale idea of what a relationship is going to be. They're believe in monogamy and all this kind of stuff. But now you have a lot of white boys waking up and white men waking up, and they're like, yo, like, this joint is topsy-turvy. And they're speaking out. So that's when the issue is real. See, most of the time you will have these white dudes in their beta and they're getting cheated on, and they're letting their girl go to girls' nights out and do all this extra stuff. And I see this all the time because I'm on university campuses, and I see how these women treat their white men. And they really feel like they can do whatever they want when they're under these guys' arms, because overall white men are less I would say controlling and invasive when it comes to their personal relationships. They're not really setting rules or standards or saying you can't do this and you can't do that. They're just going with the flow and, oh, I trust her and all this kind of stuff. This is what I've seen from most white men.
Just gets to move on to another girl tomorrow night. But it's even more hilarious that you think you won. A guy used you for sex and you think you won. Yeah. Ladies, being able to get any man you want is not a flex. Yes, there are billions of guys.
Yeah, and that goes back to the story where Mia Khalifa was talking about men are so easy. I have not come across a guy that I didn't want, that I could not have. But do you know how many guys wanted me that couldn't have me? And it just goes to the same argument. Yeah, they want to sleep with you. Yeah, they whatever. But the guys that you have even gotten with and the ones that you wanted, you couldn't keep them. I.e., why she got a divorce from her beta, tatted up white boy boyfriend. See, even he couldn't take the ridicule, and he didn't want to be with her long term. And I think Riley Reid is next, another woman who is dating a white boy now, and he says, oh, he doesn't care and all this kind of stuff. She's been ran through. He's gonna marry her, or I think he even already married her. But a divorce is pending because you really can't turn a hoe into a housewife. They are going to continue to live that city girl street life, and there's nothing that you can do about it. There's nothing that you can do to stop her, and you just have to allow her to be herself and watch her play her hand, and that determines how you need to move in the future.
Guys who will fuck you. Woo! Congrats. The real flex is getting a guy to think of you as more than something to just put his D in. Sorry, ladies, the guy always gets to make that decision. How's that flex?
So anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed that video. He broke it down pretty well, so shout out to that guy right there. But it's your boy, Reclaim Your Throne. Make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe. Send your relationship questions to the email down below with a screenshot of your cash app, so I know you're paying your tithes, man. Y'all need to be on your motherfucking dean with the BS, and you already know. Reclaim your throne. Reclaim your throne.